Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another unboxing, and you already know what this is, so there's no point in me pretending that you don't. It was in the thumbnail. But anyway, I've got a big, huge box here full of some P-Bandai Gunpla. So you already know what this video is about, which one of these I'm going to unbox today. But there is two more in here, so let's get them out of here. It's way too big to actually fit in frame, so let's empty this thing out. Well, they all fell out upside down. But anyway, there you can see we've got Gundam Stormbringer. That's what I'm going to be unboxing today. And honestly, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to P-Bandai releases, mainly because they're too hard to come by. But I never actually realized that this right here is a Gundam Build Divers kit. So there's a Gundam Build Divers kit of a random Gundam from a novel, but there is no master grade kits of any of the actual main Gundam Build Divers kits. That is absolutely and utterly nuts. But anyway, besides that, I also have the Polypod ball here as well. I had to have this thing. It is just so damn awesome. And the last one here then, and before I actually mention what this one right here is, I did ask you guys through the community tab here on YouTube what P-Bandai kits you'd like to see on here, because I was contacted by a company which is Zenmarket. Have you ever wanted Japanese musical instruments, cameras, fishing rods? Nah, me neither, but if you are like me, you do want P-Bandai kits, and they are hard to come by, so you can get them through this proxy site. So, my go-to place was always Amazon Japan. You can shop directly from Amazon on here. Just click on here, go down here, click robots. Nah, that's not the one. Just type Gundam in here. Seems like we're just getting standard releases. This is not what we want. Online Shop Gentei. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is where the P-Bandai kits are. And what's this? I didn't even know this existed. I love the real grade Mark II. I didn't know it came in these colors. That's sick. But this isn't what we want. We want master grades. So just delete that online shop part, pop in MG, and there you go. There is your dose of sweet plastic crack that you want and need. So as this is Amazon, they've pretty much got everything. This was always my go-to place. We've got Barbatos here, not a master grade, is 1/100 in clear. That awesome titanium Sazabi, a straight gold frame, that master grade Altron, as well as, you didn't know you wanted it, but you do, a Bape Gundam RX-78-2, Tallgeese 2, Strike Noir, the Hazel, pretty much anything that you'd want. I'll put all these search terms, the Japanese versions and their translations down there in the descriptions if you do want to take a look through this site. If you don't, well, too bad for them. But anyway, I did ask you guys through the community tab which P-Bandai kits you would like to see in future. And thanks to all you guys for actually giving me an answer. So I did ask for 3 of them, and I realized I've got such a backlog to actually go through that's going to be hard to review all of these, that I was like, well, this is the one that was asked for the most, so I might as well give it back to you guys. Basically, the people who answered me at the time I actually asked about this, those of you are going to be automatically put into the giveaway for this, because I'm going to give it away. And of course, this right here is the real grade Gundam Estrella Type F. It's such an awesome little kit, but personally, I've built the Exia once already. I'm halfway through a second real grade Exia, and really 1/100 is where my heart is, not necessarily 1/44th scale. So I know one of you will appreciate this a lot more than I will. So like I said, this one right here will be going to one of the guys that actually answered me back when I asked that. I'll decide that sometime in the future. I don't really have the time for it right now. But anyway, for those of you who are like, damn it, I missed that. And it's kind of not fair that you're kind of doing a giveaway, not to everyone in general, just to a few people who answered you back. Well, you've got a second chance, because the minute I actually ordered these kits, I got a second offer from another proxy company, and I'll be able to order another 3. So oddly enough, they just kind of came back to back. So I will make another post in the community tab of this channel asking you guys what you'd like to see again. And to those who answer me back as to what they would like to see and what you'd like to see coming up in future, get involved in all that, they will be in, or you will be in that case, for that following giveaway. Usually I don't really like doing these kind of sponsored videos without being able to give something back or something like that. I wasn't really able to before, but now, soon, I will be able to. But either way, I'm pretty sure you're sick of staring at the front of a box. Get actually into the unboxing. But if you do want to be potentially in for that giveaway in future, you will need to be subscribed with notifications on, or just subscribed in general, so you'll be able to see the community post when I put it up asking you guys what you want to see. Because I will use that a lot more in future to ask and find out what you do want to see, want to watch, want to get, etc. in future. So anyway, that's enough about the front of this box, because one of you will be looking at this a lot closer in future. But anyway, back to the Stormbringer. So here is a Stormbringer, and I could rant for a million hours about how this sucks in so many ways. Mainly the usual P-Bandai is not fair rant. But on top of that, there is the secondary why the only master grade Gundam Build Divers kit is something essentially pretty damn random. But anyway, the front of the box is epic. I love this style, but at the same time, I'll pop up the pilot of this mobile suit right here so you can see him. That is, and really lazily named, Tim. So this is Tim's mobile suit, whose alias is Jim. Didn't really try too hard there, but anyway, I'm going to assume he's meant to be American, because with his blonde hair and blue eyes, which is the general Japanese look for American, or foreign in general, they gave it this big spray paint graffiti title. But anyway, I love the box, but it just seems a bit weird. Anyway, there's not a whole lot to actually see on the box itself. It's just your standard well, actually, it's a little better than your standard P-Bandai box. They put a little bit more effort into it. But there isn't really much to see. There's no pictures, nothing to give you the gist of what is in here. So let's just crack it open and see. Let's see what exactly is in here. Come on. Alright, so first off, we've got the manual first. So there is the manual. We can get a good look at the Stormbringer as well as the Polypod ball. And down here, it is once again in Japanese and English, which Bandai really should start making this more open to international orders. I know a lot of you guys want them. I do too. Or at least start just making them main releases. But either way, let's read it. Just like it says there, it is based on the Jim Turbulence. The pilot is Tim Bullet. And apparently this is a gunpla that reached a level of perfection on par with legendary Gundam. So let's see if it does. Anyway, I'll stick that up right now so you can read it at your own leisure. So besides that, in here, it's just your standard looking master grade oh boy, wow, what? Look at that. Look at that. Man, I've always meant to invest in one of those things that holds onto your runners so that you know which one is which when you're making them, instead of just having a massive pile on your lap when you're sitting on the couch. Now that is a new level of the amount of runners just to make a pair of legs. Wow. Just what exactly is this guy made out of? There's a few X's on there, which implies these are from other kits, but man, this definitely seems like it's going to be an absolute Frankenstein, so definitely a Build Divers kit through and through. Can't wait. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be anything really else in the manual. There is the back, and we've got a little more English. The Gundam itself looks absolutely awesome, though. I love the Jim version as well. It looks so cool. Hopefully, I can get my hands on that as well. There's the color guide anyway, and as for the English on here, and all this is a very detailed guide to adding the water slides. So even if you're never getting this kit and you want to add some water slides, maybe this is what you should follow. Maybe take a note of that. Honestly, I've never washed a kit, and I don't ever plan to. And that makes me wonder, is this made of ABS or something? Maybe you're meant to wash every kit. I've been making a mistake. Anyway, let's check out all this plastic, and oh boy. Damn. So try not to spend too much time on the runners because A, it's a little bit boring, and B, I'm running out of battery in the camera. But anyway, A right here is from the Jim Sniper 2, which is definitely a good start. That is one hell of a master grade. So that's just parts from that in blue and yellow. Man, even just searching for runners in these bags is an ordeal. There's so many. Runner A2 then in your typical Gundam blue. This is from the Jim Dominance. That's a P-Bandai kit from this year. So essentially it's the same as this kit in a way. And we've got this part twice. There is Runner B in blue. That is once again from the Jim Sniper, and this is a first. I've never seen a kit before. There is Runner B in red. So I'm guessing Naoki wanted some of these parts in blue, some of these parts in red, and said, make two. That's better than stickers, that's all I can say. There is Runner B1. This is from the Jim Dominance, the kit that this kit is based on, which is essentially the same kit, because I think they came out around the same time. Again, that was a P-Bandai kit. Runner B2, it's just a repeat of some of the parts of B1. Runner C, again, this is from the Jim Sniper 2. Definitely a good kit to be from. Just this time around in white, or a super light gray. C2, this is from the P-Bandai Jim Dominance. This part repeated. Runner D1 there, this is from the Jim Dominance. There is a lot of the beam rifle. D2 is another Jim Sniper 2 runner, and we've got not one, but two of those in a very super light gray, almost white. There is D2, and that is from the Jim Dominance, and that's a whole lot of runner for such a small little piece, but I guess that's one aspect of P-Bandai. You're paying a bit more, but you're getting everything cast in the actual color. At least this time around, actually, that doesn't go for everything. E1 is more Gym Sniper 2 in gray. Same goes for Runner E2. F2 in that inner frame dark gray is also from the Gym Sniper 2, so it seems like a lot of this is based on that kit, which is the great thing, considering the Gym Sniper 2 is definitely in my top 5 master grades of all time. Great kit. So next up then is Runner H. And this is actually from the Gundam version 2.0. Well, the Master Grade Gundam version 2.0 from 2008. I know a lot of people love this kit. If it's worth building, let me know. How is it compared to the Origin and the 3.0? They're the only two I've built. I'd love to know. But anyway, for some reason they decided to use this waist joint. Why am I shaking it so much? So I guess it must be a pretty solid waist joint. Runner I then is also from the Master Grade Gundam 2.0. And on here we've got a few other sections that seem to be from the wrist, the shield, and multiple sections of the arm. So I'm not sure, is the arm using a lot of Gundam 2.0 parts, or is it just something to do with the fact that we had the waist joint? I guess time will tell. Runner J is also some more inner frame from the 2.0. I'm wondering how this is going to turn out. We've got some inner frame from the Gym Sniper as well as from the 2.0. So that's going to be an interesting combination. Runner M1 now is the first runner that is new for this kit. These are the parts that make this gym into a Gundam. So you can see there's the Gundam head, the V-fin. We've got those big flippy flappy flipper things from the back, which remind me of God Gundam. And there is the second pair of them on Runner M2. Next up, we've Runner O. This again is new for this kit. This is Gundam Stormbringer 2018, P-Bandai. And we've got the red, yellow, black, and clear parts. Again, these are the parts that make this more of a Gundam than a gym. So I can't wait to see these in action. Runner N1 is blue parts, and this is also from the Gundam Stormbringer. And N2 repeats these parts up here. Runner MP then is the hands. These are originally from Gundam Age that were used on the Gym Sniper. I don't know about you guys, but I do really like these style of hands. It is annoying to have to always keep the fingers on hand, pun not intended, but I do find they are quite functional. On top of that then, we've got some polycaps from 2008, as well as some polycaps from 2003. Wait, no, that's 2002. We also have some 2002 beams. They're in a light pink, very classic there. We have very few foil stickers in here, just the eyes, what looks like a couple of cameras or lenses. That's what I like to see. Just the parts that have a reason to be reflecty. Lastly then, and always one of the best parts about P-Bandai kits, is the water slide decals. And these look really, really nice. V-cards there. Some of these, I think this one here and that one there is for the Polypod ball. And don't forget, make sure to wash your Gundam. So that is it for the unboxing. So far, I'm really interested in this kit. This is something I've never seen before. It's a mix of so many different parts, but at the same time, there's a lot of good parts in there. This could be great. Once again, I know P-Bandai kits are really hard to find, really hard to come by. There are some places to get them here and there, but if you are looking for a Japan proxy service, once again, I have to thank Zenmarket for sending these onto me. Of course, the Polypod ball will be coming up soon. The Gundam Astrea I will be given to one of you guys. And the one thing I have to say, I did have to go through the process of buying these the standard way. And I used to always buy all of my gunpla 100% of the time from Amazon Japan. They have great prices. They're fast. You can always find pretty much whatever you want on there. That goes for P-Bandai kits as well, right after release. The sooner after release you go for them, more than likely you'll get them closer to the actual price they cost. So I did really hate it once I left Japan that I couldn't use Amazon Japan anymore. But using Zen Marketplace, you can actually buy through Amazon Japan. This obviously won't be a very viable option for standard releases, really. So mainly just for P-Bandai or event exclusive things if you're looking for them. And also there is other options on there. If you've heard of Rakuten or the Yahoo Marketplace, you may be able to put bids on stuff there too for stuff. But honestly, I just find the upfront, straight, easygoing way of Amazon. You just pay a price, you get it, as opposed to the whole auction format. But anyway, once again, if you do want something from them, then I'll throw that link in the description. Well, if you don't, too bad for them. But anyway, once again, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to come back for more Gunpla unboxings and reviews, and I'll see you next time.